Hello and welcome to U.S. History. This is an overview of the course syllabus. You will still need to read through the syllabus in its entirety on your own. In this presentation, I will just be hitting the highlights and pointing you to some important policies and procedures, as well as assignment and grading information. My name is Professor Laura Bergstrom, and I'm a professor of history at Ivy Tech Southern Indiana. On the syllabus, you will find my contact information and office hours for the semester. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to contact me. Blackboard Messages is the best and fastest way to reach me regarding the course. Also provided is my phone number, email, and Blackboard Instant Messaging ID. I will be available for instant messaging during my office hours. In case you're in the neighborhood and would like to schedule a face-to-face meeting, you may do so using Ivy Advising on the main page of Blackboard, or by contacting me through Blackboard Messages. My office is located in the Liberal Arts Corridor of Fow Hall in room G22D of the Sellersburg campus. As you can see, I have also provided a photograph so you can put a face with the name. That's me in my Fearless Adventurer hat on Ossabaw Island, which is a historic and archaeological site off the coast of Georgia, about a 45-minute boat ride from Savannah. In the 1700s, the island was home to 4 indigo plantations. The slaves' cabins are still standing and in surprisingly good condition. In fact, people still live there in the early 1990s. But enough of that for now. You probably want to know more about the syllabus. These are the main topics that we'll be covering throughout the semester. This is a survey course designed to give you an overview of American history, beginning with the first peoples that lived in the Americas, and will culminate with the end of the Civil War and Reconstruction period in 1877. The required text for this course is The American People, Creating a Nation and a Society, Volume 1, the Concise Edition, by Gary Nash. Order your textbook through the Ivy Tech online bookstore. Be sure that you order the 7th edition of the textbook. The text that you receive from the bookstore will be the Ivy Tech edition and may have the Ivy Tech logo on the cover. Sometimes it takes a while for students to receive a copy of the text. Having the textbook is critical to success in the course. Because of this, the first 3 chapters of the textbook will be available to you online through the publisher's website. An announcement on how to access those chapters will be posted during the first week of class in Blackboard. In addition to the textbook, there are supplemental readings for the course. All of those can be found online. Links are provided in the course calendar. Most of the supplemental readings are primary sources, first-hand accounts from the time period. Discussion board assignments are based on those readings. First, because this is a web-based course, it is expected that all students who enroll in the course have internet access and a basic understanding of computer use. Second, be sure to check your Ivy Tech email account, Blackboard Messages, and the course announcements often. This is the primary method that the college will utilize to contact students. Third, in the event of catastrophe that takes out your computer, have a backup. Perhaps a computer at a friend or family member's home. Many public libraries also have computers for the public's use. Finally, if you're having technology issues with a course, I am not the best person to ask. Really, I'm not. You have 3 excellent resources at your disposal. You can call Ivy Helpline, or you may email Lacey Crone using the Ask Lacey tab on the course menu on the left-hand side of the screen in Blackboard. Or you may contact Kim Pelser, who is our resident Blackboard expert at the Sellersburg campus. Her contact information is in the syllabus. Due dates and the makeup policy. It is absolutely critical that you review the course calendar often and keep up with due dates. It is very easy to fall behind in the course, and the makeup policy is strict. It is a statewide policy that I am bound to uphold as the instructor for the course. All late work will receive a 0 unless there is a very serious issue that can be documented, such as an illness requiring hospitalization. In order to make up missed work, it is imperative that you contact me before the assignment is due. I do acknowledge that sometimes there are unforeseen circumstances, emergency situations, that prevent you from telling me of missed work in advance. In that case, please let me know as soon as possible, no later than 48 hours after the due date. All makeup requests will be evaluated on a case-by-case basis and left up to my discretion. Due to the interactive nature of discussion boards, they cannot be made up under any circumstances. Be sure to review the attendance policy and the no-show date in the syllabus. You must submit one course assignment by that deadline to avoid being dropped from the class. Please note that the no-show date is very early in the semester. Also review the last date to withdraw from the course. As this date approaches, check your grade standing in the Blackboard gradebook. If you have an unsatisfactory grade, you may want to consider withdrawing from the course in order to avoid failing the class. Please contact me with any questions or concerns you have regarding your course grade. I feel very strongly that communication is the key to success, especially in an online course. Here are some of the ways that you can reach me. As I mentioned earlier, Blackboard Messages within the course is my preferred method of communication. However, in the event that you don't have access to Blackboard or it goes down, you may email me as a backup. Email me from your Ivy Tech email account. Follow all the general rules of netiquette, so be sure to include your name and your course number in the email so I know how best to assist you. Here is the breakdown of required assignments and the course grading scale. Please review this section in the syllabus carefully, as it contains important information regarding course assignments. Here are a few tips on how to succeed in this class. Stay on top of due dates and try not to procrastinate. I know that's hard. I'm a recovering procrastinator too. But this class moves along at a swift pace, so try to set aside specific times during the week to devote to this course. Other tips to help you in the class I've already mentioned. Communicate, communicate, communicate. I can't emphasize that enough. Check your announcements and your messages often. And when in doubt, just ask. I welcome questions. Never hesitate to ask a question. That's what I'm here for. Again, I want to welcome you to U.S. History, and I look forward to having you in class. After reviewing the syllabus and the course calendar, go to the class sessions. You're ready to get started. Let the adventure in history begin.